Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to another random game of the day, finally, after another unfortunate break from them, which I apologize for. I never like when that happens. So yeah, we're finally back for more random game of the days, but unfortunately, it's only going to be like a week before I go on vacation, and then things go down like the toilet again. So, yeah, I apologize for that. But at least I'm able to get them in for the week before we go. But I mean, I've gotten so much work done on everything that I needed to get work on. So it all paid off. But yeah, unfortunately there haven't been too many random game of the days lately. But yeah, anyway, what we are going to be playing today is Super Mario World Return to Dinosaur Land. Now this is not your normal Super Mario World. This is a Super Mario World ROM hack, which is basically, they take Super Mario World and they change all the levels around. Sometimes it gets a lot more extensive, like music will be changed and graphics. But this is a vanilla Super Mario World hack, which means the only thing that's been changed is the levels. So all the graphics are still the original Super Mario World graphics, and the music hasn't been changed either. This one was made back in 2006 before a lot of the tools to do those things weren't around. I believe you could do custom graphics back then, but that was about it. No music or anything. Anyway, enough talking, let's get started. Shows one there, because I'm not playing this on an emulator like you normally would for a Super Mario World ROM hack, or any ROM hack really. I'm actually playing a cartridge that I picked up at the swap meet I went to not too long ago. So I made sure that the battery worked and stuff like that, so you always want to make sure that things save. Anyway, starting a new game, one player of course. The story's probably the same like it is for most vanilla ROM hacks. Let's see. Mario has just arrived at Yoshi's Island to visit his Yoshi friends. Princess Peach also came here recently, but where is she? So yeah, Princess Peach has probably been kidnapped. Probably, I doubt she's just like picking strawberries or something like that. So yeah, she's been kidnapped, and there's going to be a whole bunch of levels and stuff to go through. So, like I said, it's going to be just like Super Mario World, but there's going to be different levels and stuff. I was just going to play the original Super Mario World, but I know that game so well that I figured I'd actually try something I hadn't played before, because I've actually never played through this ROM hack. Anyway, let's read this message box. Dear Mario, the Yoshis and I went for a walk. I left the mushroom cooking in the fireplace for you. See ya, Peach. So yeah, I figured that was going to come out. And yeah, so basically this would be our normal Yoshi's Island overworld, although it's been completely redesigned. And here we have Yoshi's Island 1. So let's see. I'm guessing that the levels are obviously going to start out pretty easy. And I mean, I am pretty awesome at Super Mario World, I have to say. So I have no idea how this is going to go. This might be kind of boring at first. Let's find out. The big coin above you is a dragon coin. If you collect 5 in a single level, you'll get a 1-up. Not all levels have dragon coins, so I believe that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure a lot of people probably know how Super Mario World works. Like, if you don't, what the heck have you been playing all these years? I mean, like, what else is there to play with Super Mario World? But I actually didn't know that was in there. But the fact that I couldn't spin jump it from the top meant that there definitely was an item in it. And I have no idea where secret pipes are and things like that. But yeah, I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see, what can we do about you? Unfortunately, it's not like more modern Mario games where you can use like shells and stuff to get dragon coins or star coins, but I think we got it just fine. Of course, the growing pipe, that is not very often used in ROM hacks. Yeah, the world of ROM hacks is a very interesting thing. Now, the name... Oh, cool, we're going on this pipe. The name it's a bit misleading. I mean, people hear the word hacking, they're like, oh, it's anonymous, and they're like breaking into PlayStation's secret information stuff. And no, that's not what ROM hacking is. ROM hacking is basically just taking a ROM of a game and then just modifying it. So, I mean, there's nothing really like... You're not hacking into like someone's security base or anything like that. Flying red coins are worth 5 regular coins. You have to grab them quickly because they keep flying higher until they leave the screen. Red coins were never actually used in the original game. They were something that you'd only find in ROM hacks, and they were one of those kind of like beta things that people eventually found once they started hacking into Super Mario World. Mario, you saved me. It was Bowser who trapped me in that egg. He kidnapped Princess Peach and my friends. We have to save them. And yeah, the story is basically exactly the same as the original Super Mario World, but really, people complain, like, when it comes to ROM hacks, like, the story is not original. I mean, the story's never original with Mario games. I mean, like, the Mario RPG games, yeah, but I mean, Mario platformer games, with the exception of, like, Super Paper Mario, they're never usually, like, that different, ever. So I don't really see why people like to complain about things like that. Anyway, can we get 50? Oh, that was terrible timing. Yeah, the highest, basically, at the end of every level, there's gold tape, unless you're finding the secret exit, which may have a key and keyhole. The gold tape, you can get anywhere from 1, well, actually 0 if you miss the tape. So 0 to 50 bonus stars at the end of the level, and getting 100 or more in total, like throughout all the levels you play. We'll send you to a bonus game where you can earn up to 9 1-ups. Getting a 50, basically meaning that you hit the goal tape when it is at its highest point, will give you an instant 3-up, which is pretty cool. A lot of people actually don't know that because they never get it. Let's see, so it looks like we have an underground level here, but clearly there's something up here. It's not going to glitch out. It just kind of falls off the edge there. So yeah, it looks like we have a dragon point up here. Although I wonder how bad I can break it. Okay then. Yeah, that's the thing about Super Mario World. The levels don't go very high. So I mean, if you have a secret like that takes place near like the top of the screen, if you have someone like Yoshi or a Cape who can help you get over the wall, it's not gonna like you can potentially skip the whole level unless they do something to prevent that. That's not very nice though. I think I'm gonna go back and actually play through the level, so we can see what it was like. Anyway, I guess I'll just get the dragon coins again. Might as well try to get all the dragon coins in every level just for fun. But yeah, when it comes to Super Mario World hacking, I mean, I was going on about that thing, like, when it comes to ROM hacking, it's not as bad as you may think. I mean, of course, anything to do with ROM, so, like, downloading games on the computer, it can go either way. I mean, some people, I mean, it's kind of illegal, kind of, but at the same time, I mean, who doesn't own Super Mario World? And, I mean, I own, like, 17 copies of it, so that was a fail. I should be good. And I mean, yeah, ROM hacking, all it is just changing the insides of a game. So, I mean, other than the fact that you're downloading the game and kind of modifying it, I mean, you're not hurting anyone or anything like that. You're not, like, breaking into Nintendo's, like, computers and stealing credit card numbers or anything like that. I don't know why their computers are happening. I mean, that was, like, what happened with Sony a few years ago, but let's see. There has to be a secret here, like, somewhere. But, I mean, I'm not going to spend all day and try and find it. Let's go back in here. I mean, if I run a shell down here, I might be able to potentially find something kind of cool. But I didn't, so let's just forget that. But yeah, overall, the Super Mario World ROM hacking community, it's kind of interesting because, I mean, it's such an old game, but I mean, there's so many cool developments and things that have happened, like being able to insert custom music from, like, other games that aren't even Mario games, or, like, inserting graphics from, like, completely, weird games, like, not weird games, but games that aren't even Mario games, like Mega Man games, and just a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Are these all syncing? Luckily they didn't sink all the way down, but can we go into any of them is the question. I believe that this level was another yellow dot. For people who probably, I mean, everyone probably knows. But on the overworld of Super Mario World, you have yellow levels, red levels, among other things. But the yellow ones only have one exit, while the red ones have two. Whoa! Someone needs to get their tile sets in order. Because the, oh, darn, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to take it through so I could get an item for it. What's it called? Man, I'm drawing a blank. The Buzzy Beetles, I believe they're called. The ones that don't die when you shoot them with fire. Basically, the thing I brought through the pipe originally, that is tile set specific. So basically, that only works when you're using the underground enemy tile set, unless you do some crazy manipulating, which a lot of people didn't do back in these days in like 2006. But yeah, so basically that's why, since it was tile set specific, when I left the underground area, it showed up as a Monty Mole, which is what uses the same tile set as the Buzzy Beetle when you are when it uses a certain tile set. I mean, I think it's like the grasslands above ground tiles. I don't even know. But yeah, basically there's different sets of sprites. Some that you can use anywhere, like Goombas you can use anytime, Koopa Troopas anytime. But then you have ones like the Buzzy Beetle and Rex and other things that you can only use them when you've selected a certain tile set to use. Although there are ways to get around that, but it's kind of advanced. Yeah, overall, Super Mario World ROM hacking is an interesting thing, and it's a thing that I do know kind of a bit about for reasons, but it's really interesting to know. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, a lot of collectors probably don't really know about the much about the ROM hacking scene, but a lot of Let's Players do. So considering I'm kind of like a mix of Let's Player and collector at the same time, I guess that's kind of why I know about those things. Let's see, what isn't? Oh, I wasn't supposed to burn that. I mean, not like I really need it anyway, unless it's like a cape, maybe a Yoshi. Anyway, we have a key now. Let's see, what do you have to say? Levels that appear right on the map have two different exits. Sometimes the secondary exit is the secret, but sometimes it's going to probably be one. But yeah, so basically something I already said. Let's see if I do that, and that. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the normal exit. I shouldn't have thrown the key. Do you get a cape for it if you take the key through the end? Anyway, I'm gonna have to find the secret exit here, which I'm kind of guessing will lead to the Yellow Switch Palace. Or not. Looks like we actually need to find the secret exit in that one. Yoshi's Island Forge will likely loop us back around to Yoshi's house. So anyway, let's do this one before we go back and find the secret exit. And this one looks like it's going to be taking us to the sky or something like that. I don't know, just feels like there's a secret one-up block around here or something somewhere. I'm very good when it comes to sniffing out secrets in Mario games. I mean, that's one thing I don't like about Mario games today, is the fact that it's usually super easy to find secret exits and stuff like that in them. So I'm guessing that we probably need this cape to find the secret exit in the last level. And I didn't even know that was there. That's quite awesome. Yeah, the cape is very broken in Super Mario World. The fact that you kind of completely fly over levels, if you have mastered how to... Whoa, whoa, no! I actually... I was wondering if I could do this like a deathless run, but that was kind of some pure stupidity right there. I mean, there was like a very small chance of falling in that hole, but of course I had to do it. Anyway. Yeah. So, what's it called? Now, I was talking about, man, that kind of completely threw me off. Yeah, how the cape can kind of, you can usually use it to just completely fly across levels. Although, I'm not actually going to play the level because I kind of want to see it. So yeah. Oh yeah, there was that 3-up moon. I wonder if they inserted it with direct map 16, or if they actually inserted it the right way, which would stop it from coming back later on. Anyway, let's find out. Yep, so they did insert it the right way, because if you insert it one way, it will come back every time you leave the level, so basically you could keep using it. So you like get it, then die, and then you like a 2-life oh, I thought that was another whole profit like every time. Unless of course you just have the start plus select thing, because you've already beat the level, then you wouldn't need to die to leave the level. Anyway, I saw something else up here. Oh, the 1-up! I want that. Even though I really don't need them, because I mean, we've played like, what, 4 levels, and I'm already up to 20 lives. Another thing about Mario games is that usually it's like super easy to stock up lives. I mean, what the heck was Super Mario 3D Land doing when they took away points and like made everything into coins, and I had like 200 lives by the time I got to the 8th world. Anyway, let's see. So how this works, P-switches in this game, unlike in Super Mario Bros. 3, where they turn coins into breakable bricks and breakable bricks into coins. In this game, they turn coins into brown empty blocks and brown empty blocks into coins. So it kind of got reversed for whatever reason. I guess because there's no breakable bricks in this game. When it comes to turn blocks versus breakable bricks, I do like breakable bricks more. I don't know, just because I guess they're kind of cooler than turn blocks. I don't really know. So let's see, where is that last dragon coin? I think I'll take another cape, because fire is not usually too useful unless they put in the blocks in this game that can only, whoa, be destroyed. Oh no! It didn't mean to press down. Unless they put in any blocks in this game that can only be destroyed by fire. The only way to reach the goal in this level is by flying. I didn't even mean to go down here. Once you exit the level, make sure you keep your cape. You'll need it for later. Yeah, so, yeah, so basically the cape's not even needed to get that secret exit that we saw earlier on. Is there anything if I fly up here? Can I glitch over this wall? I would love to do that. Basically, something I never actually knew you could do when I used to play is if you, usually the way people fly is you press B, and then you do this sort of thing, but if you you have a running start, and you press A, you'll do like a spin jump fly straight up, and sometimes you can kind of use it to get over stuff, although, clearly they've put like a wall up there or something, so I can't glitch over the wall, which would have been kind of neat. Now let's see, where are we again? It may seem that green star blocks contain nothing, but if you hit them after getting 30 coins in on the same level, a 1-up will appear, and we should have no problem with that. So just another... Whoa, no! Man, I suck with my jumping timing today. This level does not like me. At all. I don't think there's been any checkpoints yet. I don't think we've actually seen a level checkpoint yet. Anyway, I wanted to fly here earlier to see if there's anything up here, although there likely isn't. Yeah. Guess not. There we go. Anyway, go up here. And since we've pretty much seen the entire level already, actually I do want another cape, so I think I will do that. And now that we have seen the entire level already, we'll get a running start, and we will kind of just cheat our way to victory. As I mean, we saw everything, so there's not really any point of watching me struggle with a few more holes. I mean, there's some dragon coins down there, so I could try to get them all, but I'm not going to. And I kind of went through that one, and, whoa, okay. So yeah, since we didn't have 30 coins in this level, after I died, we didn't get 30 more coins, that green block did not have an extra life in it this time. So this is where I meant to fly last time, and there was the last dragon coin that we didn't get last time, and then yeah, beat the level. It's pretty simple. They give you a lot of time for a level that's very short. I mean, I guess it's because we cheated over it, but either way, it's not really that long. And then, yeah, it loops us back around to Yoshi's Island, and it's nice enough to let you save after every single level in this game. Which, even in the original Mario World, you couldn't do. It was only after, like, ghost houses and castles that you could save. Anyway, the key is, like, down there. But let's see, is there any moons hiding above the start this time? Because, yeah, that was one thing in the original Super Mario World. There was a lot of moons hidden in the sky, but considering I, like, really sucked at flying in this game as a kid, I never really flew much, so I never really found them. And then later on, when I went back and played it again, like, like not too long after. But I mean, a little while later, I found them all, and yeah, here's the secret keyhole thing. That will take us to the castle now. That was actually a pretty neat thing. It made us go to the Yoshi's Island 4. They had a cape, and then we kind of had the backtrack. That's not something you usually see in games, which is kind of neat, unless it's like an RPG or something, where it's like, go to these locations 500 times. So, yeah, basically, those guys are very easy to kill with the cape, but otherwise, you actually can't kill them. I guess with a star, you probably could. Let's see, let's go through here. And, let's see. So, castles, I love castles in Super Mario World, mainly because they have, like, some of the best music in the game, which is really cool. Yeah, I mean, I really like this theme. I mean, all the songs in this game are kind of like a remix of. Well, what the heck was that? What was I trying to do with that? They're kind of all like a remix of each other, but I've always really liked the castle theme for whatever reason. That was really cool. Let's see. So keep going here, keep going here. It's like the castle where all they put was swamps because they're super easy to dodge, even though I accidentally ran into one a few seconds ago. And just kill you, and do some more running. There's some falling spikes there, but they didn't really matter. Jump over that, go through there, under there, fly over you, go up here, jump over more saws, and that saw, and those two saws, and then get the checkpoint, fly up here, get a flower, and then go into the boss door, and that was that room. Not very difficult. Let's see. So you, and you, and you, and you, and nobody likes... Okay. That was Iggy. He kind of really sucks, and yeah, Iggy really sucks. And that is the end of World 1. That was actually a lot of fun. I really like this ROM hack. I've never played it before. I think it's not that long. I think there's only like, I can't remember if there's like 40 exits or 40 levels. I mean, either way, I don't think it's that long. I tend to like playing longer ones, so I guess that's why I never really touched this one. But it has been fun. It's pretty neat, and I think the most fun part about it is actually that I'm playing it and doing commentary on it at the same time. As, it is a lot more fun sometimes to play games while doing commentary on them rather than just like playing them on my own. I think this is one of those games. It's fun to comment on all the things and talk about all my nerdy Super Mario World knowledge. So anyway, you can see it's been a very lightly modified overworld where clearly Yoshi's Island was there. So I mean, that is the point. I mean, it's returned to Dinosaur Land. So I guess the overworld is supposed to kind of be similar to the one from the original Super Mario World. So it looks like World 2 is going to be taking place all around here. And World 3, likely in the forest. World 4 will be in that pipe, which will likely be an underground world. Actually, no, so yeah, so World 3 will go in there. Underground world will be inside this mountain. World 4 will be rocky, dusty mountain land. Sorry, no, World 4 was in the cave. World 5 is rocky, dusty mountain land. World 6 is like 2 island land right there, although I'm sure there's like water levels. And I wonder what will come out of there. Anyway, whoops, I mean, I wanted to see if that was a red level, although I didn't really need to do that. Wow, I've only been playing for like 20 minutes, unless the clock is wrong. So I think it's safe to say that we should do World 2. Mushroom Plateau number 1. And I believe we'll take our cape back, because flying is always better than, like, not flying. So we have, note blocks. Did we see note blocks before this? Maybe. Anyway, we don't need a flower. Who cares? Firepower's not that great. Yeah, how am I supposed to do that? I mean, I guess if I had Yoshi, I could do that. Yoshi likely comes out, up there. I was going to say of that question mark block that was, over here. Yeah, the cool part about Yoshi, that you can stand on top of the munchers. And you can also get a 1-up from that, which is pretty neat. I was going to get a whole bunch of coins from it, but it was already too late. See, anything up here? Now I'm going to be paranoid that I'm, like, missing 3-up moons all over the place. Yeah, so one thing to know about the berries in this game that you, like, eat off bushes and stuff, a lot of people don't really know. Red ones, they give you a coin. That's all pretty much they do. If I can, wow, I can't even get this one. Although the green ones actually add 10 seconds to the clock, and that's something I actually never even really noticed until, like, years later. Whoa! Yoshi on the run. Let's get that. So yeah, basically, depending on the color of the shell you eat, Yoshi will have do different things. Eating a red, yellow shell and jumping around makes him like super massively fat, so he like shakes the floor when you jump on it. Red ones make him spit fire. Green ones, you just spit them out, and it's like good for attacking enemies. And whoa, that's not what I meant to do. And what else is it? Blue, when you have them, it lets you fly. And man, I'm just not winning with this. Luckily, Yoshi is one of those sprites that does not disappear even after going off screen, so we should be able to find him right about now. Very nice timing there. Whoa, man, can I just eat your face? Literally. Oh, I didn't even get to eat his face. Let me eat. There. There. Eating his face. I don't need to eat the rest of him. Checkpoint. Secrets? Maybe? No. Yeah, see, I always love looking for secrets. They're so much fun to find. Can I go in this pipe? No. Let's see. Oh, darn it! Yeah, so yeah, after falling out the screen, you're not going to be able to get him back. Even though I said he was one of those sprites that you can find even when going off screen. Keys are another sprite like that, along with P-switches and other things. Let's see. Find the secrets. I did not say to duck down. I think my controller, for some reason, really likes pressing down. Like that one time I accidentally down the pipe. Don't really know why. Clearly there was a... yeah. Oh, darn it! If I had Yoshi, I could have got that level. We're gonna have to beat the level twice anyway. Although I'm interested in what... oh yeah, so that P-switch would have done that. Although, something I kind of want to know. Okay, so that would have been a vine, even though I can just fly up there anyway. Anyway, let's see. Can I get 50 on the goalpost tape? Maybe, if we time it right. Nope, not that time. Let's give it a few seconds. Look up for a second. Ugh, 30. Nope, not 50. Not yet. I will get 50 by the end of this thing. Hopefully. 159 seconds left, so we get point bonus from that. It completely glitches out if you have like over 500 seconds left at the end of the level, but you're never supposed to have more than 400 seconds per level anyway. So I don't think it really matters. Anyway, this game is not hard as long as you get the first one right. I'm really kind of sucking at that. So now we're gonna get all flowers instead. So we're gonna get 4 1-ups. Yeah, because basically as soon as you hit the first one, I have that rhythm built into memory, so that the next ones I get will always be the same as the first one that I hit. So I mean, since I didn't hit mushroom first, we didn't get all the lives, but who cares? We have enough lives anyway. So we can save there, and I wonder if the secret exit leads to the Yellow Switch Palace. Anyone who's played Mario World will know about the Switch Palaces, which are blocks that are outlined initially, but once you hit the switch at the Switch Palace, it corresponds. Hey, there is a 1-up, 3-up moon in this level. Awesome. I missed Yoshi after all that. Yoshi is actually one thing I need to get. I believe there's a cape in there. Whoa, whoa, disco shell, get out of my face. Yeah, there's a cape in there. Yeah, I completely forgot that we needed Yoshi to get the secret exit. So we'll just go back and grab him, I guess. There we go. Man, I was talking about something before. I remembered we needed Yoshi, but I don't remember what it was. I can't remember what I was talking about today. It kind of stinks. I was talking about a thing. I was talking about time limits. That was a while ago. I was talking about the Switch Palaces, yes, and like how hitting the. You're kidding. It's like that's not even fun. So basically, I just used Start Selector to exit the level that we have already beat, and now I have to go get the Yoshi again. And yeah. Not that exciting, really. Although I am interested in seeing what the secret exit will lead to, as I'm not quite sure in the slightest. So we got that. We got that. Okay, so we did that. Anyway, now can we please not lose Yoshi in the exact same place that I lose him every single time? So that's where the 3-up moon was, which is pretty great. I killed you, which is pretty great. Flew up here. I flew up there. Let's see, can I just go over that pipe that keeps giving me trouble? Yes, I can. And then I fell into this one. No. Okay, yes. So luckily we got past there this time. We just fire everything in our path, which is pretty great. Oh man, they make this jump really difficult for some reason. So let's see, we can go here. That'll help us get that P-switch, even though I could easily just fly up there anyway. This will get us the key. That will get us the key. That will do that. Do that. Unfortunately, you can't climb up vines with Yoshi, so we'll do that. We get the P-switch. Then we'll go down here. We'll drop that there, do that, do that, do that, and that. So there we go, secret exit. Very simple. Just kept losing Yoshi for whatever reason. Green Switch Palace. No, Red Switch Palace. Top secret area. Secret Mountain. And in Secret Mountain, very good. You have found one of the secret bonus levels. There's another one much later in the game, but it's hard to find. Good luck. So let's see. What do we have here? So it's basically just like the top secret area in the original game, where you get capes and feathers and stuff. But since 2 feathers is the best thing anyone could ever have, there's absolutely no point in getting anything different. So let's go up here to Mushroom Plateau number 2. Let's see, I believe this level was yellow actually. I wasn't even paying attention to it when we entered the level. And things don't seem very hard so far. We're kind of just going up some hills. on Yoshi, so it's not too difficult. And we have a message box here. Warning, this area is infested with Monty Moles. Approach with extreme caution because, you know, Monty Moles are only like the easiest enemy ever to dodge and not get murdered by. And when you leave the screen, they despawn too, which is a bonus. Where the heck is Yoshi? Oh no. No. Okay, there's no hole anyway. I said they were the easiest thing to dodge, but I mean, I was kind of being stupid when I ran into it too, so kind of cancels out the fact that I actually got hit by them. Let's see, some more red coins. Speaking of things that weren't used in the main game, there's actually a flying yellow mushroom. Just like those flying red coins, that acts exactly the same, except the yellow mushroom acts as an ordinary one-up despite being yellow. Let's see, there's a pipe. Whoa! No chance in heck I'm going down. Although maybe you were actually supposed to go down, and that would have been where like the main level was. Hey, look at this! Even better is if you fly high enough, you can actually glitch over the goalpost, and we can see what the developer left behind. And it was a 3-up moon. So, I mean, more lives, even though I don't need them all. And I meant to go over, although I didn't. Although, oh well. So, basically, when you, if you go really high, you can make it over. Any distance underneath the goalpost will allow you to go under it. This is actually used in, one of the levels in Super Mario World. Man, its name is evading me. It's not Butter Bridge. It's not Butter Bridge, is it? No, Butter Bridge is the 2 levels above it, I think. Man, I'm drawing a blank on what the name is, but, it's the one above Soda Lake. I mean, I remember the lake level name. Anyway, Mushroom Plateau number 3. Luckily, that wasn't the secret level, so we don't need to go back and search for any secret stuff. Although I'm sure it would have been, like, right out in the open anyway, like it usually is in ROM hacks. Because people don't put any effort into hiding their secrets. Let's see. So there, jumping on you. One thing I actually never do is, like, check for pipes that you can actually go down. Like, we go down this pipe, no. We go down this one. This is almost looks like an edit of what level is it? It's like Donut Plains 4 or something like that. Anyway, let's see. If we eat you, I believe we can, no, not, yeah, so, no, wait, okay, good. Luckily, there was not, a thing there. A hole for Yoshi to go down. If you hit Lakitu's cloud with, Lakitu is in his cloud, if you hit him with a fireball, Lakitu's cloud will actually stay on the screen forever. So you can pretty much fly anywhere you want. I mean, although we can already fly, so I mean, it's not like it really matters. Man, let's see, drop you there. Can I do this? Just trying to figure out a good way to kind of find out what the heck I'm missing in these, things. If you hit Lakitu with a purple grab block, you'll knock him down without destroying his cloud, then you can ride it for a short time. So yeah, so you can do that if you want to, and we can also go down this pipe if we want to, which we did want to. And this is a really difficult secret, like, man, I didn't know I could break this wall of blocks and then get another one up, so that we're up to 41 ups in less than half an hour, which is pretty great. Or did I die? Twice in that one level out of stupidity? Anyway, let's see, so that's another pipe that goes up. That's a Lakitu that does things. I mean, this level you can't even fly up to look for secrets, so it's kind of lame. Yeah, I could do that, Don't want Lakitu's cloud. I want Yoshi. And I want to get up there, but I don't want the flower. And I was up there and I kind of blew it. Let's see. So there, nothing good in those. And nothing good in those ones either. And, basically, if we had Lakitu's cloud, we could easily, like, fly under it. Oh, well. Suicide Yoshi time! Whoa, midpoint? Was this a level with the secret exit? That's not a Kaizo trap, is it? No. Basically, one of the things that a lot, like, if you know anything about Super Mario World hacking, you'll definitely know about Kaizo Mario. And that is an extremely hard Mario hack with, like, cheap tricks everywhere. And you have to make, like, really precise jumps and, like, evasions and stuff if you want to win. Man, there's a keyhole there. I didn't think this was a red level, but I'm clearly not paying enough attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, basically Kaizo traps. And one of the most classic Kaizo traps ever is putting a hole right after the midway point, which forces Mario to then walk right off the edge after you get the gold tape, because, I mean, you can't control Mario after you beat the level. So then you die, and basically it counts as a death. So what you would usually do in that situation is usually they put, like, coins after the gold tape to force you to get, like, a P-switch or something that you'll have to press so that Mario doesn't die, and then you can beat the level. I didn't mean to get that mushroom there. Whoa, okay. Twin Ghost House B. So basically, go to Twin Ghost House A. Guess we're going to need to beat this thing. And we can easily just cheat the heck out of it. I mean, if I might have not had to sacrifice Yoshi if I actually flew high enough over the final gold tape. Although I didn't, because, I mean, I'm not going to really need Yoshi probably too much anyway, considering that you can't take him into ghost houses. Because he conflicts with some of the sprites in there. For those people who have been wondering why you can't take Yoshi into ghost houses and castles. Yoshi and Potobos, which are found in castles, actually share some of the same tile map space. Which is why Yoshi glitches out if you take him into a room or level that has a Podobo in it. So that's why you can't take him into castles. And I don't remember the exact reason why he doesn't work with what's it called? With ghost houses. It might be he conflicts with like Big Boo or something. Anyway, I needed a drink. So let's see, we have Twin Ghost House A here, and it kind of seems to be a dead end. It looks like Ghost House B will do that, and then that will rise out of the ground, and then that will lead a bridge over to Castle number 2. But anyway, Twin Ghost House A, let's go. So let's see, what do we got here? We have this. This ghost house is a dead end, so there's no point in coming here. Or is there? There's probably a secret exit right up here. Actually, no. I'm thinking of, like, top secret area. Well, how the heck are we even flying backwards? I don't know. I guess I'm thinking of top secret area from the original Mario World. And I did not mean to do that in the slightest. Where, what's it called? Where you would fly right up at the beginning of the level to find the secret exit there. See, there's secrets up here. I don't know. Those bricks inside there act as non-solid blocks. So I'm always think that there's going to be some kind of, like, block that will let you pass through to them. I don't know why. It's something I would do if I was making a level, I guess. Let's see, what's over here? So do I want to go up here, or do I want to go down? So we have basically a maze. Ghost houses usually are mazes for whatever reason. I guess mazes are usually associated with ghosts. I don't know why. Let's see, what's this? You cannot take P-switches through doors. You can only take them through pipes. So I mean, that's why there's definitely not going to be used for a secret elsewhere. So I might as well just use it here. There we go. We can go through this door now. I don't believe there was any kind of secret up there. Okay, so basically, even though this room looks exactly the same as the starting room, it could be a decoy. The original Mario World did that well, where it had rooms in the ghost house that looked very similar, although they were actually different rooms, but I mean, a lot of people wouldn't expect that. Let's see, so I'm guessing I took the wrong path, and this time it probably wants me to go in the one to the left, although this one up keeps coming back. So we can basically get infinite lives, especially since we got like 400 seconds for this level, which is a lot. Anyway, let's see here. And that was the exit. I mean, like, easiest exit ever. And we cannot fly over it, unfortunately. Oh well. So yeah, ghost houses, usually, like, I guess that ghost house is pretty short. Especially if I picked the right door the first time, unless there was some kind of trickery there. And, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to see if there is a secret here somewhere. I don't trust the way it says, or is there. I don't know. I don't know about that. I really don't know. Something tells me there's probably something here. Although if there is, it's probably hidden pretty well. Considering this hack's vanilla, there's probably not teleport blocks. Can you go through anything in the ceiling here? The best way to figure that out, of course, is to do our vertical jump. Another thing, maybe one of the blocks in the floor could break, although, considering it's vanilla hack, there likely isn't too much trickery like that. Can we go through this wall here? No. Can we go through down here? Is there a pipe in any of these things? No. If we go into the top door before going into the door to the right, although first of all, I think I'm actually going to find out if there's anything down here, although it doesn't look like there is. Unless one of these things up here is trickery. No, okay, so is this up here the same door as it is before? Can you go back into this door? No, you cannot. I don't know. I don't know. Something tells me that there's like an exit to Star Road here. I really feel like trying to find out. Darn misleading signs that may or may not be telling the truth. I hate them so much. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I meant to go back down and get the tape again. Something seems pretty tricky about this. There's one more thing I want to try, but I'm going to cut it out this time for the sake of not making everyone watch what I'm doing. as it will most likely end up being pretty much things that everyone's seen already. And there probably isn't a secret here. But I don't know. I feel like I'm onto something. So let's see. Yeah, so basically there wasn't really anything I could find. I mean, if there is a secret hidden there, then kudos to the maker for hiding it really well. Yeah. If there is something there, then man, I really don't know what to say to that. But anyway, moving on to Twin Ghost House B. Let's see, what's this? This ghost house just like the other one, but with a few differences. He, he. So anyway, so let's see what's in this box this time. It's just a coin, oh man. And then if we go down here, this, whoa, I don't know why I'm still flying. This thing is now, oh no, no. I probably could have saved it or something, but no, and I pressed select, so I lost my other flower. No. No. Well, anyway, that just happened. Anyway, back to Twin Ghost House number B, and we're going inside. I'm just going to cheat the heck out of this beginning part here, because I really don't care. So I'm guessing that the trickery here is probably that there's invisible coin blocks, or you can just walk on nothing. Okay, so you can just walk on nothing. That's pretty cool. Okay, but what's the trick up here then? So, okay. So the blocks basically still exist. I didn't think that this pack had anything like that. Maybe there was some trickery in the other level then too. So I'm guessing they want us to go down first, because we're not supposed to notice that there's... So what was up there then? Or is this like a decoy exit that doesn't take us anywhere? And the point of the other level is actually to teach us about the other door that we then figure out about here. Yeah, okay, so that is the point. Although despite the fact that it took it back, it actually does still count as an exit. So you can't get 100% unless you actually do that thing, which is kind of silly. But anyway, it was very similar in Star Road of the original Super Mario World, where you had to get exits that looked like they were completely pointless in order to get 100%. Let's see, so yeah. So we can still do that. And can I get this 3-up moon again, or did they insert it the right way? They inserted it the right way. Basically, the only thing left to do. There's no ghosts in this room this time, so it's actually even easier. So I mean, I guess you're supposed to go and like, whoop, there's definitely nothing up there. Although even if I hadn't have done the other level, I'm not so like shallow at searching that I wouldn't have at least tried to get up this wall. Anyway, and then looks like we have a true exit here, and I didn't even get to try to get 50 that time, because I accidentally went too far. Anyway, that's another level down. Looks like we probably have one more level, and then the castle, unless there is a level on the bridge that leads to the castle. I actually have no idea. And so that was predictable, that coming out of the ground. Mushroom Plateau number 4. And this one uses that mushroom tile set, and hey, the screen actually goes up this time, so it's got the 3-up moon that may or may not be hidden directly above the start. And I suppose is not hidden directly above the start. If this is a feather, I'm definitely taking it because it's way better than a flower. Yeah, let's see what's down here. Got that. Reminds me a lot of that one level in Star Road where I believe you got the red Yoshi. And if I had Yoshi, we could be using him right now with the blue shell to fly, and it would be kind of cool. And I meant to go up there, although it doesn't really matter since it looked like it was just coins anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. So let's see. Those are usually paired with Hammer Brothers, although they can be kind of nifty platforms even when Hammer Brothers are not on them. Let's see, let's go over here and continue to the right because I almost died. It was pretty great. And I didn't mean to do that. Oh darn. Whoops. And I'm not going to bother going and getting a feather and flower this time. I mean, it's not like I really needed them last time. I just did kind of because I was really stupid the way I died. I mean, not like it was any different this time. It was complete stupidity throwing that shell so that it would come back and hit me in the face. But anyway, now we can play it the non-flying way, which I guess is supposedly more legit. Even though flying is... It's not like it's really a form of cheating, but it is really cheap at the same time. So however that works. Anyway, going on note blocks. I never understood who chose for them to be note blocks. Like, why music notes? I know that in like newer games, like New Super Mario Bros. And stuff, they're not note blocks anymore. I don't know. It was, sorry, in Mario 3D Land, but in like New Super Mario Bros. It was like this green and white checkered block, kind of like the thing I'm standing on right now, except it was like a square. I don't know why they chose to change it. Oh, that was really dumb. I just wanted to see if you go in that pipe, and then the platform kind of got away from me. Whoops. I just noticed that we have 50 lives. I mean, that's a lot of lives. Anyway, so it's not die stupidly again. Is this Yoshi? No, it's a feather. And we get the checkpoint, which is pretty cool. And we can... I'm guessing that if I had jumped on every single one, we probably could have got an extra life or something like that, but oh well. So we can go up here. Nope. Falling platforms are always great. Let's see. Nope, no extra life there either. I like jumping on enemies. I mean, points are completely pointless, which is kind of funny. But I mean, they're still fun to get, and that's a completely pointless platform down there. And we have more note block dancing. This level kind of bland, I guess. I mean, sorry. It actually was pretty good before. I mean, just note blocks. I mean, really? It's not that amazing. And I missed the tape, although it might have possibly been a 50 if I had actually hit it. So let's see. Is there a bridge level? Or is it time for the castle? And what is possibly the last level that we will be doing today? Let's see. Yep, so bridge right to the castle. Morton's Castle. So let's take a shot at this. So if we had Yoshi, basically, he wouldn't be able to come in. We don't need to watch that cutscene at the beginning. So we have you, which I can't easily kill with a cape this time. We have you, which is trying to kill me, although I don't really care. I'm just going to go over you anyway and do a duck jump, which is very useful. I'm going to completely do this, even though it's not a smart thing to do in the slightest. In this game, people complain because when you get hit, when you're like, what's it called? Whoa! How do I get there now? I guess I killed Magic Koopa though. Darn it! I mean, some people would probably use him to break the blocks, although, whoa! No! No, that was so dumb! Yeah, I just realized the massive fault of doing it that way, that if you hit the turn blocks, you're going to fall into the lava. A lot of people complain that it's too difficult when you get hit as, like, Fire Mario and it takes you right to Small Mario, rather than stopping you at, like, Super Mario or just, like, normal Big Mario along the way. A lot of... Whoops. Forgot you can't spin jump on them when they have spikes. A lot of enemies you actually can spin jump, like grinders you can spin jump on. A whole bunch of things, like spinies, even though they have spikes on them. But for some reason, those guys, they don't let you. But yeah, a lot of people complain about that, but I mean, that's the point of the reserve item. Like, if you're Big Mario, and then you get a Fire Flower, your mushroom goes into the reserve. So, pretty much effectively, your mushroom is acting as if it were like that thing, like, it was sending you to Big Mario anyway. Like, when the mushroom comes down, get it, and poof, you have, like, Super Mario Brothers, like, 3, North American version, rules, where, like, what's it called? Whoa, I'm just getting murdered here. This is kind of dumb. Oh. Okay, there. No more talking until I got through that. There's probably an extra life there or something, but forget it. But yeah. Yeah, the Japanese version of Super Mario Brothers 3, if you had any power-up, it took you instantly back down to a Small Mario. I mean, I'm okay with that, but I mean, a lot of people makes it too difficult. I mean, man. I mean, I don't know how people ever beat this game without Easy Guide, you know? I mean, Easy Guide is like the greatest invention ever, not. Let's see, so if we kill freaking Morton right here, who's not even his proper colors. He's kind of dead now. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that to do in World 2. Unless there was a secret exit in that ghost house, which is going to be bugging me for like a long time now. Although, I mean, I'm pretty sure I exhausted like everything. What I did off camera was I cycled through the rooms like 5 times to see if maybe there was some kind of trick where you just had to keep going and going and going until eventually it would take you somewhere different. But that never really worked. So if I do end up cutting things out, that's what I cut out. I don't even think I read this last time. I don't even remember this last time. I guess I was too busy talking. Morton's strength could not be beat, nor could Magic Koopa's spells having saved another Yoshi egg. Mario must now swim across Cheep Cheep Lake and enter Wiggler Woods. Wait, there's a lake before the woods? What? That's a lake? Looks like it rained and there's like a little puddle. I guess it's a lake though, and then there's like a waterfall going down there. This will be the last level. We haven't done a water level. I wanted to end off inside the forest so that we could all see what the forest looked like. I didn't think there was going to be another level before we got there, but there was. But anyway, it basically uses the Star Road underwater palette, which is the light green one. I don't know why they use it here, but yeah, they do. One of the cheapest things in Mario World is that you can swim under any land of mass in an underwater level, so I mean it's kind of really cheap. And it's a very easy way to pretty much avoid like any dangerous obstacles. It was very good to do that in a Soda Lake when you're being shot at by Torpedo Teds, because they kind of really suck. I believe this was a yellow level, so we don't even have any secret exits to look at. This level's kind of bland. I mean, there's not even any coins to get. It's just kind of, let's swim in open areas and avoid those guys. Let's go down here. And, okay, so it's kind of obvious how we're supposed to get to that. Let's see, let's just get these first anyway. Pretty cool. Don't even need the flower. Let's go up here. And let me guess, since this is like an edit of that other underwater level, Donut Secret, this is going to be a room with a pea balloon that we're going to use to float upwards. No, it's not actually. I'm kind of shocked that they changed that. Basically, the trick there, the big trick, was that if you don't get the coins here before hitting the P switch, you would these would have turned solid, and you wanted to be able to get these here, and then it was a tricky thing. But anyway, proceeding on. I lost too many lives in that one level, or else we would have had 50. Whoa, man. Careful there. Although we're going to have 50 again in like 2 seconds anyway when I get enough coins. Don't even need that fire flower still. Ooh, there's a star. See, how many extra lives can I get from that? Ooh. Let's see, so... Let's see, we have Rip Van Fish here, which is pretty good. We have this guy here. We have this guy here. Swimming is very slow if you're not holding a shell. Holding items in this game actually helps you swim faster, which is really cool. Yes! Just in time. So yeah. That's usually always good to hold like a shell or like a key or a P-switch or something while you're swimming. I guess I actually could have gone back up and got that P-switch, which would have helped me swim. That actually would have been a very smart thing to do. Let's see, I'm hitting a ceiling, I think. Come on, last one. Can we get 50? No, that was terrible. Although we're going to go to the bonus game one more time for a possibility to win 9 more lives, which would take us up to 60. That would actually be pretty cool. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see, so mushroom again. Oh, I broke the rhythm. Darn you, Andrew. Darn you. So he'll cry in the corner over here. That was terrible. Well, we still got a ton of extra lives. We got 6 of them. So it takes us up to 57, which is pretty good for only beating 2 worlds plus 1 level. And like, I guess you consider this the 3rd world now. Anyway, then we go enter the forest. Hopefully, yes, finally. And there we go. It looks just like Forest of Illusion, even though it's called Wiggler Woods. But after recording for 50 minutes, and I'll probably take out like 5 of that from edits, I think that's all I'm going to do for today. But I mean, this is a very fun ROM hack. Definitely enjoyed it. I hope everyone enjoyed watching it too. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. And I'll definitely go back and play more at some point. Because, I mean, I actually really enjoyed this. Maybe on camera, maybe not. Tell me what you think in the comments. Maybe I'll play the rest on camera if people actually want me to. I mean, I'm definitely having a lot of fun doing commentary for this. Super Mario World is a game I know very well. And I'm always happy to share my knowledge on it. Because, I mean, you can ask me almost anything about this game. And I can probably tell you anything you want to know about it. But anyway, I think that's where we're going to end up today. So a great start to another week of Random Game of the Days. Unfortunately, right before I go on vacation for 3 weeks. But yeah, hopefully I'll make some good video on vacation and I'll be able to upload that when I get back. But anyway, this will be a good week. Hopefully there'll be some things here that everyone wants, hopefully there'll be some good stuff. Hope maybe a video response, we'll see. Anyway, more random game of the days to come this week, along with the display video, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, I think that's all that we're going to do for today. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time for something different. So thanks, and see you then.